Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of SrslyAPodcast. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, welcome back to another Seriously video. We are collaborating with Period Co in this video to try out some reusable period products. So for me, throughout my cycle, I will be trying the Period Co daytime pad. I'll be trying the Femme nighttime pad, and I'll be trying the Lily cup. So this is the Lily cup. Hi, hello. So Aunt Flo is coming to town, and as we know, she can be kind of a bitch. But I'm gonna be trying the Lunette cup and the Modi Body period underwear. So the period underwear is actually a night underwear, but I will be testing it out during the day. So you guys, when the period officially starts.
I woke up, I felt like my period's gonna come because you just know sometimes. I will be using the Menstrual Cup. I personally never tried out using tampons or any other reusable products before, so I have stuck with pads my entire life.
I'm really excited to try out these products. First thoughts, I think that they look really cool. I am so excited to try it out. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm feeling my period's gonna be coming soon, so.
First thoughts. Very nervous, very scared, but at the same time kind of excited, I guess, because it's trying something new. But yeah, still very scared. And just a reminder for anyone using these products, you got to sanitize or wash them before you start using them, because they're not clean right out of the box. And just check the website or check with the brand that you bought from what is the most suitable way to get them washed or sanitized before you start using. Yes.
Also, stay tuned to the very end of the video for a little special surprise, guys. I promise you it's worth it. So watch the entire video and you'll be rewarded.
Okay, so hi, good morning. I'm actually about to go out, but today I've got on the Modi Body period underwear. It's pretty comfortable. I've just put it on, so like it's a bit weird. I'm like not wearing a pad. So normally I wear either a tampon or a pad, or a mixture of both. But today, gotta try something new, gotta save the earth. And honestly, I think if I like this and if it goes well today, I might invest in more, because I actually do find the appeal of wearing period underwear. There's less worry about leakage. Actually, it's mostly just less worry about leakage and the ability to do a lot more things, because now you don't have to worry about, like, if I move this way, will it leak? If I move that way, will, it shift? Or like, will it be uncomfortable? Because it feels perfectly comfortable, apart from the irrational fear at the back of my mind that I'm gonna end up having to buy a new pair of pants. We'll see how it goes. I'm going out for a full day, so this is one of the best days to test it out, because it's my first day and I'm only coming home at like 9 p.m. So I'm going to be out from like lunch till dinner. So I'll tell you guys how it goes and I'll keep you guys updated.
Okay, hi. So I'm actually wearing the daytime pad now. Yeah, so like, as thoughts are confirmed, it does feel comfortable. It doesn't really feel like I'm wearing a pad. I'm gonna go work out now. Hopefully it doesn't bleed through. It does feel a little bit small than what I'm usually used to wearing on my first day of period, but I think it's fine because there's probably some technology there that's helping with the absorption. But yeah, thank you Period Co for sending us the products. I'm excited. I know periods suck, but I'm excited.
My period came, and like the first thing in the morning. So I tried it. It's in me, and how do I describe it? Okay, actually it feels like nothing inside. It wasn't too hard to put it in. I did the C-fold, basically a way to insert the cup in an easier manner. I'm not sure why I couldn't feel it. It was like in my cervix, it's just deep. But I decided to try this small today. To be honest, when I felt it just now, I am a little bit scared that I might lose it in there. I might lose the cup. Okay, but yeah, I will try not to go without a pad to as like a safety net today. I will try my best. If y'all can see, there's like tiny holes here, right? Which is meant for you to be able to break the seal later on when you want to take it out. But basically, when it's up there, it's supposed to not move around too much. So the cup has to be fully open for that to happen. So I think it was a little bit hard trying to feel around to make sure that it was open. But I think it's in there and it's working.
I'm just gonna do a little workout, and then I just want to evaluate like whether there's gonna be any leakage or whether it feels uncomfortable or whether it slips or anything compared to like a regular pad. Hi guys, so I'm now on my little core workout. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me die. I haven't done a core in a while. So actually while I was doing it, I realized that I didn't feel the pad like slip or anything. It was very firmly held in place, and I think it's because of like the buttons that you can button at the bottom of the underwear. So that's one of the things that I love about it. Honestly, it doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything actually. Like usually like I do wear like those thick Kotex pads and it does feel like squeegee. But yeah, I don't really feel anything, which is great. So yeah, I'll rate comfortability 10 out of 10. And yeah, you can totally exercise with it. Like I had no issues with it.
So we just finished watching Suicide Squad and it's been about 6 hours, and last I checked, pretty good. I'm actually really shocked I didn't have to change underwear.
I went to check just now, there was just a little bit of a leak. So I just redid the whole process. I took it out, gave a quick rinse, and then I put it in again using a different fold. It was a lot easier to get in with using this method, and I think the reason why it leaked was maybe because I didn't put it in properly the first time. I'm not too sure what went wrong exactly, but hopefully it doesn't happen again. I don't want any accidents going out now, okay? So I'm just gonna put like a pad there, forget it, I give up.
I noticed after 4 hours there was leakage on my underwear because like I was on my first day and the floor was very heavy. There's like different sitting positions that like will affect like how your pants get stained. Because of that, like the way you sit will affect like the flow direction of the blood. And for me, like only the back part of like my shorts got stained. As a whole, like for it to absorb that much blood in a span of 4 hours is a lot because I'm using the day pad, which is like a lot smaller. Usually on my first day I'm using like giant ass maxi pads, so like for that to be able to like hold up for 4 hours is actually really good. But it's more like being self-aware of like how long you can use it for and like being aware of like what sitting positions you're in, because maybe the nighttime pad would be better for like lying down, fetal position.
Okay, so I'm about to go shower, and I think it's safe to say that I have been wearing this underwear for a bit more than 10 hours. The website says it can fit about 3 to 4 tampons worth of blood in it, but I have a lot of faith that it worked out well. But yeah, overall, I have enjoyed my experience today. So yeah, I'll update you guys in a short bit.
What I'm using now, which is the soft menstrual cup. It really doesn't smell. You know, after you use it, you wash it. Haven't like fully sanitized it the way that I'm supposed to after every cycle. So every cycle you're supposed to like boil it in hot water. But clearly my cycle's not done yet, and I haven't done that. I only did it before I started using it, but it doesn't smell, which is a great thing because you don't want to put something up there that stinks.
I'm about to go to bed, so before I go to bed, of course, I have to kind of rinse out this. I have a lot more blood than I thought I did. Like, it's still kind of like somehow not ending. It seems to be settled now, so I'm gonna actually soak it overnight and then wash it in the morning. Just some final thoughts about, I guess, today and my experience with wearing the body period underwear for an entire day out, it just really felt like I wasn't on my period, which I think at the end of the day is something that I really appreciated out of this whole experience, was just forgetting that I had blood coming out of me and that this was a relatively uncomfortable time of the month. And I think that that's something I could definitely get used to, just apart from the fact that like every time I use it I'm gonna have to like watch the blood drain out of it. But I would 100% recommend it to literally anyone else that wants to use these form of things, because I felt like I was just able to do so many more things throughout my day without having to worry about like whether or not I needed to even check for like stains. Like after a while I just kind of forgot that I was on my period, and that's pretty cool because normally I go through my day really worried I bled through my pants. I think it's just a normal fear that to have in the back of your mind. So yeah, good night, and I'll see you guys in the morning or maybe in the afternoon when I'm trying on the period cup while I let my underwear dry for the day.
It's nighttime and I'm currently wearing the Femme reusable night pad. So compared to the day pad that I used from the Period Co brand, because that's a day pad, it's slightly smaller, so the night pad was a lot bigger and covered more surface area of my underwear. Again, it's really comfortable. I usually wear like the super huge maxi pads when I'm on my period. Like it really just feels like I'm wearing diapers. So like when I wore this, it's kind of refreshing because on your period you kind of just want to feel as comfortable as possible. So it felt really nice, and I'm really hoping that it doesn't leak throughout the night because I don't think any girl likes cleaning up stains the next morning. Okay, hi. So like the pad didn't leak at all, and I'm gonna demo to you why it's so surprising that it didn't leak at all based on how I sleep. So look, this is how normal people sleep, right? They just curl up in a ball like this. Really peaceful. Sometimes they don't even turn in their sleep. But me,
this is not how I sleep.
this is how I sleep. I start like this, and then it goes like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. Sometimes it's even backwards like this. So for my short demonstration, you can tell that you would expect the pad to move, but it didn't move at all. Like I woke up and I checked the bed for stains. There's no stains at all. My pants have no stains, my underwear has no stains, which is really amazing. This pad is really, really amazing. I'm on my day 1 night period. I bleed a lot. So actually this pad is super, super amazing because like, whoa. No leakage, man. I love it. So I just wanted to add in like a little disclaimer thingy about like the nighttime pad as well. I actually did try it out on my next period cycle just to see if it could actually hold the blood for my first day of period. Because on my first day of period, I mentioned that when I used the daytime pad, it actually couldn't hold that much because I'm such a heavy flow on my first day of period. So I actually tried the nighttime pad and it was actually like really, really good. It held up. The maxi pads I use are so thick and fat that I didn't expect that nighttime pad to be able to hold up all of the blood. It's amazing. It's really, really amazing.
Okay, so I've just come out of the shower, washing my hair, you know, kind of probably tell. And I'm actually reading the instructions right now for how to put in the Lunette cup. It's this nifty thing. And I have never used one of these before, so I'm a bit nervous coming into this. But I'm gonna kind of treat it like I would a tampon, in the sense that like it says that you can use it up to 12 hours, but I'm gonna stay safe and only use it for at maximum 8 hours. So I've used a tampon before, so fingers crossed that this isn't super different. What's the worst that could happen? It was a bit too graphic for me because I feel a bit queasy right now. It's not uncomfortable. I'm just not coping with it very well.
Hi. So I'm on day 2 of my period. My flow for day 2 is still pretty a lot. Today I'll be using the Menstrual Cup. It's the Lily cup. They show a diagram here of like how to insert it. So it's a little bit different from what the other girls chose. So we'll see if this actually works better for me. But yeah, it came with like a little pouch thingy too. Of course, like with any period product, there's always a risk of toxic shock syndrome. So like just follow the instructions on the box. If they say up to 8 hours, then up to 8 hours should be fine. But of course, every person differs, so you choose which length of time you're comfortable leaving it inside for. And now I'm gonna be trying to wear it, and hopefully it wouldn't be that difficult. It took me like actually just like a few minutes to try to insert it in, because once again I have used tampons before. I'm not 100% sure if I wore it correctly, but there is a little bit of that pointy end that I showed just now, the cup sticking out still. I think it's supposed to be like that.
I just wanted to say that I've been out studying for a while, and I don't really feel the cup much. There's no pain, no like nothing honestly, and it's still minimal leakage, but there is leakage, but I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong.
So I just want to figure it out, and I'm about to go do some work, so I'm gonna like kind of update and see how that goes for me. I think overall experience-wise, I don't think it was that difficult. I definitely think that it is something that has a learning curve to it, because it took me a few tries. But I think that to say that it's identical to a tampon would be definitely off base. Yeah, so far so good. I'm not uncomfortable at all.
Hi, so I'm currently wearing a menstrual cup, and I just want to see like how well it holds up while I'm doing my short yoga practice. For comfort wise, it was pretty okay. Like, yeah, at some positions it would feel a bit weird because yoga is like a lot of weird poses. But I think as a whole, right, it doesn't really feel like painful or anything. It's actually pretty comfortable. So like, yeah, you can definitely work out with it if you want. I've been wearing the menstrual cup for about like an hour and a half to 2 hours now, and so far it's been so good. Like, I took a shower with it after I worked out, and it was pretty good. Like, I had no issues with it at all. Like, you don't really feel like it's in there, because like if you get the correct size and it fits you well, it's the correct thing. Which, by the way, there's a quiz on your website where you can take to like measure when you measure your cervix, which they will also like give like tips on how to measure your cervix with your fingers, and then you can just answer the questions, and then they will suggest the cup for you to try, and you can just trial and error and like see which cup you would prefer. There's like suggestions for beginners also compared to like intermediate or advanced users. Yeah, I showered with it and it was fine. I like peed. I think you can even take a shit with it, but you just have to be careful to be sanitary. But yeah, so far so good. Like, there's really like no issues. It feels comfortable, it feels fine. I checked for leakages and there's no leakages as of now. So that's really great.
The cup managed to hold up pretty well. I actually like used the full 12 hours of it, because okay, firstly, it's not recommended. Like, don't try to push it. Okay, but I was just knocked out and tired and asleep, because my period makes me tired. Everything was still okay. Again, minimal leakage. Still leakage, but minimal. And I don't know why that is. So just now when I showered, I just switched out the small one for the bigger one, so it's in me right now, and I'm not sure if it's because of the like a wrong cup size maybe, that it's not really working the way it's supposed to. I feel like I still am enjoying most of the benefits that a cup would or is supposed to bring. So honestly, no complaints there. And a shower thought that I had just now is that if you have long nails, like long, I don't think it would be recommended for you to use the menstrual cup, because to take it out is not easy with long nails. I mean, like with short nails, it's hard enough.
Okay, so I've removed the menstrual cup. For me, like, the removal wasn't that easy. My vagina like doesn't open and close as easily as other people's without lube. So like, it wasn't very easy to like pull it out, but I got it out, so like it's in a pouch now and I've washed it. Really, there was like no leakage at all, which is amazing, because I was wearing it for like hours and I'm on second day of period, which means that my flow is still pretty heavy. I mean, if you can take the side of blood route, say like this is actually pretty convenient.
Okay, so it's been a few hours since my last check-in, and I've actually gone and taken it out. Honestly, I was super shocked because when I put it in, I had about this much of the stem sticking out, and then when I went to check on it, this is a bit TMI, but when I went to get it, it wasn't there anymore. It had poofed away, and that panicked me for a few seconds because I'm used to tampons where like there's a string. This was less accessible, so it was definitely something really interesting to have to like it. But I'd say overall it was less messy than I was expecting it to be, and I'm really happy it didn't leak. But personally, I'd say that it's not really for me, just due to the fact that when I first used it and even after I took it out, I felt really queasy just seeing all of that. But overall, I would still recommend it to anyone who's able and willing to do something like that, because it's firstly good for the environment. You know, you're cutting down the amount of tampons / pads you're using, and at the same time, for me personally, it didn't leak, so I feel like it really did fulfill the its uses. That's all I have regarding the period cup for me personally. And I'll see you tomorrow. Night.
Hi guys, so I'm on my third day of period now. Today I'm using the Period Co pad again, the reusable day pad. Personally for me, on my first and second day, the flow is heavier, and on the third day to the fourth day, because my periods are usually 4 to 5 days, the flow is a lot lighter. So I'm gonna see today like how long it will last and whether there's any leakage at all.
Last night I was using the bigger cup, and that went really well because I think that was the problem all along that I was facing, was that the cup was not big enough for me, the other one that I was using. But now that I switched to the salt regular, this is working much better because when I checked this morning, there were no leaks at all. So I'll continue using it and see how it goes. But yeah, I think I finally kind of got the hang of it.
Hi, hello. So it's that time of day where I give the underwear a shot again. Please don't judge me. I wanted to try a transition. So I'm back. I'm wearing them as, you know, the routine. Comfortable, love it, excited. That's pretty much actually all I have to say.
So I'm at the end of my day 3 period now. Today I wore the pad for more than 4 hours compared to the first day. Unlike the first day, today there was completely no leakage at all. Again, I had no allergy reactions or anything. It wasn't messy. It feels very light, very soft, very comfortable. How you wash it is, there's 2 ways. You can either like put it in a bucket, soak it in a bucket overnight to get all the blood out, and then throw it in the washing machine. Don't use a fabric softener. Or you can just do what I did. If you want to just get it out of the way quickly and you have some time to spare, you can just hand wash it, just use some soap, scrub it out and let it air dry.
Hi, hello, good morning. So last night went well. I just went to check and zilch, nothing. Godsend. I love it. Officially my favorite thing.
Overall, I would say when you first start out, the experience is probably like a 5 upon 10. That's because there's always this constant fear like, what if I leak, or what if this doesn't work, or how do I take it out? There's always those things in the back of your head, right? But I think once you work all those issues out, right, to me it's a 10 upon 10. I loved it. I definitely will continue using it after this. And overall, I think for me at least, it's been a wonderful experience because what's there not to love? Like, you don't have to keep worrying about staining unless you've been out for more than 12 hours and your flow is really heavy. In that case also, you shouldn't be having your cup in for more than 12 hours. To me, what's there not to love? It's convenient, it's easy. To me, the only hassle is compared to the pad, right? You just wrap and throw it at the end of every use. But for this, you just have to wash it lah. But it's a small sacrifice to pay first for the convenience, the ease of use after you get used to it, of course. Cost efficient as well. I liked it a lot. I would totally continue using it. 10 upon 10.
My period is over, thank God. So I'm going to be just very briefly summing up my experience with the 3 products. The pads that I use, there's 2. There's the Period Co daytime pad and there's the Femme nighttime pad. This is the daytime pad, right? So like it held much less blood. Like it's really good for mid to low flow. So for me, like towards the end of my period cycle. And for this one, it's really good for your first day if you have super heavy flow like me, and it can hold your period blood throughout the night like me. Like I wore it the first time of my period and it held everything in. It's great. It's both of them great, but they're good for like different things from my experience. Yeah, so I'll use them hand in hand again totally. Like it's really soft. It's nicer to wear than a normal pad. I really enjoyed the experience. You save the earth while using it. I don't really see what you're losing out here. And as for the menstrual cup, I used the Lily cup. It did move around inside of me a lot, so sometimes it did get a little bit uncomfortable and gave me some anxiety with like, oh my god, what's happening? Like, why does it feel so weird? But actually, for the most part, it was quite convenient for me. Like it held all the blood, no leaking whatsoever, so this is really great. It held everything in. But I feel like it's a trial and error thing, and if you get used to it, it's actually a really useful addition to have in your life. I would use these 3 products in my period cycle from now on. Like just try to incorporate them just because it's so good for the environment, and don't really lose out anything from like trying these products. I mean using these products during your period cycle. So if you guys want the products too, it's all available on their website. Thank you so much again, Period Co, for sending us the products.
I think overall, the cup is maybe not the biggest fan of me. I tried to like it. I tried. Kinda didn't wanna cooperate with me. Y'all could probably tell, but I am absolutely in love with the period underwear. I think definitely gonna invest in at least 1 or 2 more because it was just super convenient.
Okay, so you made it to the end of the video, so here's your well-deserved surprise. We are so excited to announce that we are collaborating with Period Co to give you guys a free salt cup set. It's the set that Rain used in the video, the 2 menstrual cups. So we're super excited to be giving this away to one lucky winner. So what do you have to do to enter the giveaway? Head over to the Seriously Instagram. We have a post there. Like that post, and then also follow Seriously Official and Period Co on Instagram. And then last but not least, tag 2 friends in the comment section, as well as stating 1 reason why you think the menstrual cup would benefit your life, or 1 reason you would like to try it out. That's all. It's so simple. Like you just do those 4 things, and then yeah, you're done, you're in, you're entered. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Really appreciate you guys' support. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, and head over to our Instagram and follow us there at Seriously Official. All of our socials, the links to our socials will be in the Instagram Linktree bio. So we have the TikTok, the Ko-fi, the Spotify, our episodes, everything is all there. So like, yeah, just thank you so much for the support. Thank you for watching the video. Go check out Period Co as well. We'll link everything in the bio, everything. So go check them out. They are really great. They're doing such an amazing thing for the world, for women. Yeah, so good luck for the giveaway as well, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Fuck, I don't know how to transition.